All right. Check. What's up, guys? We are live with Divine Fire Studios. I am your humble host, Eric Ninaltowski. Welcome to this edition of Watch Me Draw. I don't know. I really don't have a title for my show. But thanks for joining me. I'm going to be drawing some Ghost Rider today on one of my Inktober sketchbooks. This is for fulfillment for my campaign that I launched a few months back. And where is my pencil? There we go. Thanks for waiting. Sorry it took me so long. Turn down my volume on my phone so don't get any interruptions. All right. Pull up the chat. I know somebody was waiting. I bet you it was Nighthawk Warrior. But anyway, chat at me. Let me know you're here. And I will get started. Cool deal. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you had a good 4th of July. I had a good relaxing time with my family. Popefire, what's going on? It was you that was waiting, I think. All right, I'm going to do a head-on front shot of Mr. Ghost Rider. So what's going on? I want to talk about Stranger Things because I finished the season last night, but I'm sure there's people who haven't finished yet. But man, it was awesome. So I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, but if you guys want to talk some Stranger Things, I've got some ideas. What's going on? All right. Maybe I should do his head a little smaller. Let's see here. He's going to be holding a chain in his hand. That'll be fiery. Knuckles. Try and draw a little darker so it shows up all right on my camera. I know I usually start out really super duper light, so. All right, I'm going to make his head a little smaller. I want to be able to show all the flames and stuff. Let me do something here. I'm going to erase this. Excuse me. So who hasn't finished watching Stranger Things yet? Because I'm going to start talking about it, and I don't want to spoil it for you. But yeah, got some theories. I've got some theories. And I have some questions, because some things just don't make sense to me. Popefire, do you watch Stranger Things? Have you been watching it, keeping up on it? She's not chatting at me. She's gone. She fell asleep. She's so nice though. She comes, makes her presence known, and then just goes away, fades away into the darkness. All right, so I'm gonna have to make his hand get smaller here so I can show his lower jaw. All right, all right, all right. Okay. So I'm assuming no one has been watching Stranger Things. So I'm just going to start talking about it. Oh, and my computer is talking to me. Don't know what that was, but it's all right. This is Johnny Blaze doing Johnny Blaze, Nighthawk Warrior. I know you've been watching Stranger Things, man. Did you finish? Did you finish the season? Because I want to talk about it, man. I got some theories I want to share, and I want to hear your take on it, man. Are you drawing? I'm drawing. I'm drawing Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze, man, Johnny Blaze. You haven't watched Stranger Things? Oh, okay. I'm getting you confused with the other Nighthawk Warrior. Because I was on a stream with another Nighthawk Warrior, and he said that he was watching it. I think wasn't that you? Maybe not. Anyway, okay. Um, it's awesome. You should watch it. It's on Netflix. But yeah. So, um, man. Well, then I won't talk about it. Forget it. I won't talk about it because I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it. And if you haven't finished watching it yet, I don't wanna kill it for you. But it's awesome. I really suggest you watch it. It is awesome. It's set in the 80s. It's about a bunch of kids. It's like a Goonies Ghostbusters mix, which I mean you can't go wrong with that. It's awesome. He's gonna be holding a chain. Nighthawk Warrior, what you were telling us about something you were watching. You were watching something, weren't you, the other day? Johnny Blaze is my favorite Ghost Rider. I think he's probably the coolest one, faux show. Wasn't there always one? And now there's a few or something? I don't even know. Don't even know. Sorry to let you down, Ghost Rider fans, but I don't know. But it's probably like the other ones don't even matter, right? The Space Ghost Rider dude that's popped up recently, he looks kind of cool, but I don't know his story. And the one on the TV show now, is that Johnny Blaze or is that somebody else? He's got a totally different look. All right, do some light pencil sketching. It's hard to make a skeleton look mean. It's kind of like, it's a skull. Skulls don't typically move, but, thankfully it's fiction. Phantom Ghost Rider is the original. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Ghost Rider. Okay, that's the one I'm thinking of. Called Robbie Reyes. Okay. Yeah, I saw some Boss Logic art that he did of him. And yeah. Are you still watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I kind of haven't really been keeping up on the whole thing. I don't know what it is with TV shows, man. I can't really, they don't keep my interest too long. Like with Arrow, The Flash, I never really got into them. Like I watched it for a few seasons, then I was like, just kind of losing my interest for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, I'm going to start. Typically, I start with my brush, but I'm going to start with my microns today. My camera's a little crooked. Might be a little better. All right. Make sure it focuses. All right. Yeah, I saw the Cosmic Ghost Rider in I think it was like Thanos number 13 or something. That was kind of cool. Somebody recommended the Thanos story with him in it, so I checked it out. It was pretty cool. Oh, that's right. He's actually Frank Castle. That's right. I forgot about that. Do 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 do. All right. Teeth. His canines. All right. Flames are gonna be shooting out of the sides of his mouth, so we'll keep that light. So, what have you been drawing, Nighthawk Warrior? I know you're always drawing something. What are you up to? I did a Doctor Doom the other day. That was fun. Another sketch cover for Inktober. I think you drew a Batman or something the other day, didn't you? Let's see here. Alrighty. San Diego Comic-Con is around the corner. It's gosh, is it next week? Yeah, I think it is. The days run together on me so much. I lose track of time. But it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be promoting Shadow Sentry hardcore. I bought a butt ton of flyers that I'm gonna have upstairs in the freebie on the freebie table. When you come in as a what do you call it? I want to say vendor, but not the vendors, just the regular attendees. They come in and then there's a huge table with a bunch of free stuff on it. They can just grab it, and I've always wanted to put my stuff on there, but you got to plan ahead. You gotta get approved to get on that table. So I emailed them and I got approved, and I'm gonna have some stuff up there for Shadow Sentry. Popefire has a joke. What did the Papa Dog say to his pup? Don't bark to me till you're a dogter. Didn't you already tell that one before? I remember that one. I think you told us that one last time. That's I don't get it. But all right, I still don't get it. I didn't get it last time you told it. I don't know why. I love that one. Well, you could tell it every time you're on here. I don't care. Somebody will enjoy it as much as you. I'm sure of it. Drawing the chains. So, Popefire, have you watched Stranger Things? Do you know about it? Are you a Stranger Things fan? I'm guessing you're going to say no. Because it takes place in the 80s, and you're not all about that stuff. And have you watched The Matrix yet? Have you accepted my challenge? Popefire has not seen The Matrix. Man. Kids these days. I only say that because you're a youngin', and you make fun of me because I'm an old guy. Apparently, I'm an old guy. I'm only 37, but I'm an old guy. Alrighty. Going in with the brush now. Going in with the brush. I want his eyes and nose and stuff to be black, but I want there to be stuff going on in there to make it look cool. So I'm gonna do some of this, a little bit of that. Just kind of make it look. There's something going on inside there. Instead of just straight black, gotta make it look cool. Gotta make it look cool. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, about San Diego Comic Con. I don't know if anybody of you guys are going, but I will be there. Artist Alley, DD03. And yeah, I'm doing my thing. Oh, and I'm sitting next to the one, the only Wilch Portasio. So that should be fun. Might have to bring some of my wet works and old Uncanny X-Men comics to get signed. We'll see if he's a nice guy and does it for free. I brought I was at a Las Vegas show, and Marat Michaels, he was there, and I was actually, I think it was Dan Frega and now Popefire. These are old guys. You wouldn't know these guys. They're from the '90s. But Dan Frega, he worked on Bloodstrike for Image Comics back in the day, and who was the other guy? Jeff Matsuda. He did the New Men and a bunch of other stuff. He has since gotten into video games, but I brought all my New Men books and a bunch of stuff that he's done. He's done X-Men for Marvel and a bunch of cool stuff. So I took those books, got those signed, and I think they all did it for free. Marat Michaels, he cut me a deal, a little bit of an exhibitor break, but I think I still had to pay to get signatures from him. But it's all good. It's all good. Gotta make your money. Yeah, so that's always cool. When I know there's gonna be guys that that worked on Image books back in the day, I always try and take them and get them signed. So I will try and get some Wilch Portasio stuff. Yeah, the Cosmic Ghost Rider looks pretty stinking cool. Yep. Excuse me. He is cool looking. All right. One eye is bigger than the other, so I need to fix that. Make this one bigger. Even them out. Looks a little better. Good with that. All right. Cool deal. All right, now I gotta go in, bring out some of the fire in the back. 1 second. Take a sip of my mocha. There's a female ghostwriter. What? Get out of here. I didn't know that. Early 2000s, female ghostwriter. I did not know that. I missed her. I did not have any clue about a female ghostwriter. All right, so gonna drop in a bunch of blacks and make some cool looking fiery stuff going on. This is like trying to create the effects of all the flames coming off, and you pull them out by doing just black in the background. And yeah. I usually go big to small and then just kind of break it up. The rest of it. See how it kind of starts creating the effect of flames over here. And so what I'll do, so it doesn't look all, I'm not going to do it like flames here and flames there, because I don't want it to look like he's wearing a wig or something. So I'm going to actually do that way, and then this will be coming in. I'm going to do it a little bit different on this side. So it's like you see the flames, and then it's dark over here, but like the flames are going in this direction. Either way, I'm sure it would look fine, but I want to try that on this one and see how it goes. And then there will be flames. They're like gonna be shooting out of his mouth. And then he wears black gloves. So I'm gonna. This will be dark here on one side and up here. Nighthawk Warrior says in Marvel Comics' newest comics, Doctor Strange becomes Ghost Rider and a lot of other characters. Are they doing like a Venomverse type thing with Ghost Rider? Spider-Man once became Ghost Rider in an alternative universe. He's called Ghost Spider. Didn't know that. That's cool. Did you notice that your Twitter account got hacked the other day? Yes, he did. He was talking about that on a chat. And did you get that figured out? Nighthawk Warrior, did you get your Twitter account thing fixed? I know you were talking about that in the group. That's lame, man. People hacking your Twitter. Like, what? Okay, I should probably do some flames on his hand too. Let me see here. Let's see. Okay, drop in some white out to bring that out and fade that down. I did make a new password yesterday again after first time around on Monday. Yeah, man, I hope you get that figured out. It's crazy. All right, let's go over here. It's starting to take shape. Kind of see it. I'm going to draw some lines coming out of his mouth. Just kind of bring out the flames there. Let's see here. And then so because there's, in my mind, what I'm thinking here, there's fire coming out of his mouth. So these back teeth are going to be very, barely, excuse me, visible. So I'm just going to draw some lines to give you the impression that there's something back there. And what I could do, here, this is what I'll do. I'm going to do super thin shadows. And this will just kind of push it to the back. So you know there's something back there. But the fire is covering it up. Do some here. Some of that works. That's cool. Cool deal. I like it. I like it a lot. Thanos' first appearance was in Iron Man comic. Really? I did not know that. You're like the Wikipedia man, just giving us all these cool facts. I appreciate it. All right, feather this out more. Go behind the teeth. Bada boom. Get this darker. Now I'm gonna break out these teeth a little bit. All right. Teeth are always when it comes to drawing teeth, I was always like, yeah, I don't want to draw teeth. Because if you draw too many teeth on a character, they just kind of funky, Especially women and girls, you can't really draw teeth on them because then they start looking goofy. So you gotta pick your little spots very carefully. So teeth have always been tricky for me. But with great practice, we can all overcome our teeth qualms. I don't know. Practice makes perfect. Alrighty. It's coming together. We got a Hail Raven. Joshua Hughes. I can spit out cool facts too, like Raven is better than Starfire. Oh, that's awesome. That's a great fact. Although, is it? I'm sure somebody will disagree. But I don't have a say in the matter. I really don't care. To be honest with you. Excuse me. Still have a cough that I'm trying to get rid of. It's almost gone, but it's still there. Uh-oh. Nighthawk Warrior busting out more facts. He says, Green Goblin's first appearance was in Amazing Spider-Man 136, and it was in 137 as a two-part series in 1974. All right, come on, man. You're just reading stuff off the internet now. I want, stuff off your head that you know. 36, number 137. All right, Nighthawk Warrior. In what issues of Marvel Comics Presents did Weapon X first appear? Go! See how fast you can Google that one. Or do you know off the top of your head? Go! Come on. Oh, nothing yet. I know there's a little bit of a delay, so I'll give you 30 more seconds. Come on. Tell me. Do you know that one? I think I stumped him. Some great comic stuff is in Marvel Comics Presents, and of course, Weapon X. That whole storyline that they did, Barry Windsor Smith. Come on, man, Barry Windsor Smith did the Weapon X series. Man, it was great stuff. Great stuff. If you haven't read that, check it out. He penciled, inked, colored, and wrote the entire thing, and it's amazing. Amazing. So many kudos to Barry Windsor Smith. And some other fun facts. Wolverine. Oh, what's this? Rice Krispies treat. Why are there no Rice Krispie treats on that Ghost Rider? Because he's not eating. Deadpool's first appearance in X-Men '89. Come on, man. You totally dodged my question. Whatever. Anyway, Barry Windsor Smith. Well, I was going to say, here's some fun facts from the Weapon X storyline that he did. Wolverine has clothes on in the beginning of the story, and then that's it. He's naked for the rest of the series. And I only know this because I read it again recently, and it was like, oh my goodness. So the takeaway is, you've got this amazing comic, and Wolverine doesn't have his classic Wolverine costume on. It totally just goes against, like, you know, like all the typical stuff you'd want to see in a Wolverine book, but it's amazing. He doesn't have his costume. I don't even know if did they do the shink when his claws come out. I don't know if they do that. I would assume they would. I don't know. There are some other facts that I kind of like jotted down in my head when I read that last. But yeah, he's in the beginning. He's got some clothes on, but the rest of the story, he's virtually naked, and it's just, you know, odd. But you don't really even notice it because they're experimenting on him, and yeah, it's crazy. And then what else? There's no other superheroes in the book. There's no guest appearances by any of the other X-Men. There's no scantily clad women in their little skimpy outfits. It's just amazing writing from top to bottom, and it doesn't have any of the typical stuff you would see in a comic. It's amazing. It's amazing. So anyway, there you go. There's my little tidbit from Weapon X by Barry Windsor Smith, circa 1980 something. I don't even know. But it was Marvel Comics Presents around the 80s. Let me check it out because you're going to want to look at it. I know it. So let me tell you. And much love and respect for anybody who's already read it and knows what I'm talking about, because it's amazing. It's like beast level. Dun, dun, dun. Where's it going to tell me at? Where's it going to tell me? See right here, Weapon X. This is one of 2 collected graphic novels that I have, or trades of the series. I forget why I bought another one, but I did. Probably because it was a good deal. But look at this. Look at that. Boom. Wolverine like you've never seen before. Amazing stuff. Okay, here we go. Marvel Comics Presents 72 to 84. And it was copyright 1990, 1991, 92, 94, 95. Okay, so yeah. But Barry Windsor Smith did this entire thing. Look, Barry Windsor Smith, writer, artist. Boom. All the other stuff, letterer, assistant editor. So he did like literally everything. And that is why I included him in my Inktober sketchbook, because Weapon X is freaking awesome. All right, hold on. Where's he going? There he goes. Boom. Right there. Check it out. There you go. That's some of the coolness that you'll see Barry Windsor Smith doing. And then there's a little Die Hard and Super Patriot. Yeah. That's from Image Stuff. If you guys don't know the coolness that was Image, that's some stuff from that there. All right. Where was I? Gonna add in some details now to his collar. Anyway, I could talk all day about cool comics that inspired me as a young child. Before I became an old man, I used to love comic books. They only cost a nickel when I was a young boy. Yes. See, that's how Hopefire thinks of me. I'm an old man now. I can share my experiences with you. So you don't make the same mistakes as I did, laddie. I hope when I get old I don't draw crappy. I know that sounds funny, but I see some of these guys that are older now and they draw funky. Don't want to name names, but Frank Miller is one. Like, what? Anyway, I hope I don't draw like that. I do dig some Frank Miller stuff, but this stuff lately, what you doing, man? You be cutting those corners a little too hard, just letting you know. All right. I am not Hopefire. I am her Rice Krispie treat. Oh, okay. Cool. How are you, Rice Krispie treat Hopefire? Hope you are feeling nice today. And I hope you don't get eaten alive by anyone. Like a ghostwriter. That would not be fun. All right. And no, I will not draw a Rice Krispie treat for you. I don't draw food. I draw superheroes. But here's what I'll do. In Shadow Century, I will make a special guest appearance of a Rice Krispie treat for you. How's that? Because there will be a scene when there will be people in like a lunchroom, and then I can just easily pop in a little Rice Krispie treat. Wouldn't that be awesome? Then you will be famous. All right. Draw some more detail on the gloves. How many German superheroes can you name? Ready, go! Don't know why I brought that up, but I'm going to be doing a Oktoberfest in October here in La Mesa, California. Oh no, someone's calling me. Oh no. Hopefully I don't get dinged. Who gets a bunch of spam calls during the day? Because I get tons of them, and they all start with the same 3-letter numbers as my phone number. They're trying to make you think, oh, it's a local number. I don't know, see who that is. And then, of course, you answer it, and it's like, spam. You want a vacation to wonderful Tahiti. If you only answer 255 questions and answer this quick online survey. Yeah, hate that junk. Captain Canada is German? Is he really? No. Really? Captain Canada? I don't know, man. I don't know about that. One I found out about who I did not know, but you remember Maverick from the X-Men? He's German. Of course, Nightcrawler, which everyone should know him. But yep. Who else? Then there's some older dudes. Can't remember their names. But anyway, I had to research it because they're like, because it's Oktoberfest, it's like German. They're like, what kind of authentic German things will you offer to make everyone's experience more, I don't know, German? It's like, I will highlight all the German characters that I have prints of. They will be out front and center to educate people who may not know that Nightwing is German. It's kind of funny. I'm sure they're talking to like more the people who do like food. But I'm arts and crafts, man. I don't know, but I will do my best. Magneto is German? Really? That's cool. See, he didn't come up when I googled cool German superheroes. He did not come up. Yeah, but that's right. His last name is like Lynchner, right, or something. And then he was in the like Nazi internment camp or something in the beginning. One of those X-Men movies that they made. I totally forgot about that. All right, hands are looking good. Some more shadow. He was in World War II. Yeah. Well, that begs the question: how come he's not like 90 years old? But of course, I'm sure he went to another dimension and came back younger and all that good stuff. I'm sure, but I don't know. All right, add some more flames. All right. Go a little German camp in the first X-Men movie. Yep. From 2000. That X-Men movie came out in 2000. Wow. That's when I was graduating high school. Because I'm an old fogey, guys. I'm so old. I'm like Magneto should be. So old. But not really. All right. Touch on some teeth. Yeah. I was born. Cool, man. It's a good year to be born. When were you born? Oh, the year the X-Men movie came out. I'm sure you wouldn't do that, though. What's up, Eagle 43? Welcome. Welcome. Doing some Ghost Rider on an Inktober 2018 sketchbook. Make this darker here, this darker there. Make this darker here. Cool deal. Add some skull fractureness going on up here. Flames ripping off his skull over here. All right. First appearance of Kingpin was an Amazing Spider-Man number 50, 1967. Boom. 1967. Okay. These flames are going to be going in this direction. Okay. Nobody's answered my questions about Stranger Things. So, has anybody watched Stranger Things? And has anybody finished the third season yet? I'm curious. Twitter's down. I've been trying to share this out. Twitter's down? Really? Oh, it sucked. What sucked? Wait a minute. What sucked? What are you talking about? The Matrix? Did you watch The Matrix? Stranger Things season 3 sucked? No, it didn't. What are you talking about? Explain yourself, Pofire. Of course, it doesn't sound like anybody cares on here anyway, but I do. Why did it suck? I thought it was like one of the, out of all the seasons, I thought it was like pretty freaking awesome. I had some issues with it, but it did not suck. What? You did watch The Matrix. Please tell me, what did you think? Meme-tastic. It's meme-tastic. That's all you got? It was meme-tastic? What did you think about it as a movie? The Matrix as a movie. It's meme-tastic. Gosh. I heard it was a rip off The Thing. Stranger Things season 3? I don't know. I didn't see any similarities. But then again, I'm not too familiar with The Thing. Well, it was okay. Man. All right. Well, I guess that's the best I can hope for. I'm glad you thought it was okay. And I'm excited you watched it. Thank you for taking on my challenge. I will draw a Rice Krispie treat for you one day in my comic. How's that? All right. Stranger Things in general. Oh, okay, was a ripoff of The Thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too familiar with The Thing, to be honest. I think of it more of like a Goonies kind of like Ghostbusters. It's just like a cool 80s flick. I was born in the 80s, so I mean it's definitely like a fun reminiscing uh, kind of story. And it's fun to go back and see all the cool like fashion back then and like all the different stuff. Like in the last episode you see like a 7-Eleven Slurpee in like the old school what the 7-Eleven logo used to look like. I like that kind of stuff. That's kind of cool. Seems stupid, I know, but I'm an artist. I notice those silly and significant things. Starfire was introduced in the 80s. See? And that's why I'm cool. Same year I was born, baby. Oh, yeah. So many cool things came out in the 80s, you know? All right. It's coming together. I'm going to add a few more details, maybe some whiteout, and then I shall be done. Eagle 43, but you haven't watched any of the Stranger Things stuff? Starfire. I wouldn't say cool, more like old. Whatever. I'm an old man. Old men can't be cool. Yeah, whatever. Darken this a little bit. Nope. Eagle 43 has not watched Stranger Things. You should. There's a reference to an eagle in it. Bald eagle. This is something something. So if you like eagles, there is an eagle reference in Stranger Things season 3. You might enjoy it. The bald eagle has landed. The bald eagle has landed. All right. to do now? I'm gonna erase my pencil and then take a quick look-see. See what else I need to add on here. Comic ghostwriter, Eric. Yes, what about it? Separate piece of paper. On a separate piece of paper. Do you want me to draw a cosmic ghostwriter on a separate sheet of paper? Is that what you're telling me? Do 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 do. All right. Oh man, you tried that? The Cheeto Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich is great. Oh man, I saw the commercial or something for that. Where did I see that? Oh, it was at the movies. They had a freaking commercial for the KFC chicken sandwich with Cheetos at the movies, and oh yeah, I almost chucked up my popcorn. That was disgusting, I have to say, but I'm glad you liked it. I am not that adventurous. I'll try like the Dorito taco. I'll give that a try. But the Cheeto chicken sandwich, if they didn't put the Cheetos actually on the chicken sandwich, I would totally try it. But they went all crazy on me. I would not do that. Would not do that. It's crazy stuff right there. Man, how many calories are in that thing? Did you check before you ate that? Just curious. Whew. Man, see, I lost my appetite for lunch. With pickles, it's really good. With pickles? They put pickles on it? Or did you put the pickles on it afterwards? Because now I'm just really grossed out. I'm really grossed out now. I think I heard a package delivered on my front porch. I heard a box. I'm expecting like a ton of deliveries. What is today? Is today the 11th? It is. I'm getting like a ton of deliveries today, man. I ordered some t-shirts for San Diego Comic-Con. Some Shadow Sentry t-shirts. I got all my postcard flyers. I got my business cards coming. I'm going to have my tablet at the show because in Artist Alley you only have a 4-foot table. So I'm bringing my tablet so I can use that as my portfolio display. So it'll like I'll have the pictures scrolling through on there so people can see what all the prints that I have. So I'm waiting for a lock that I could put on that and like lock it to my table so no one runs off with it. And you asked for pickles because you're adventurous. Yes, you are. I love pickles. I do love pickles, but I ain't gonna throw that on a Cheeto chicken sandwich. No way. No way. Mm-mm. But man, I don't know if you get more respect points now, Popefire, or like you go into the crazy section in my brain. I don't know. I'll let my brain figure that one out. Cheeto chicken sandwich girl. All right. I would not try that. If you dared me to, I'd try it. I would do that. All right, all right. What else should I do now? I feel like I should darken this area. I like weird food. Yeah, some people like that crazy food. Is it like a challenge or is it just like, oh, I want to try that because it's crazy? Is it like a mental challenge for you? That's crazy, so I'm going to try it. I want to be that person that tries that crazy stuff. You dare me to try it? Oh man. I don't know. What's in it for me if I do try it? What's in it for me? All right. I'm about to go crazy with the cross hatching. Here we go. I'm going to darken this puppy up. Darken it up. Oh, if I have to watch The Matrix, you have to try the sandwiches. So you act like me telling you to watch The Matrix is like a bad thing. Like I asked you to jump in a pool of like I don't know, Jello or something. Like The Matrix, you should enjoy. But if I have to try this sandwich, see, I don't know if it's in the same category. See, you're like putting torturous stuff on me. You know, it's not the same. Who here thinks watching The Matrix and trying a Cheeto chicken sandwich is in the same, even the same realm? I'll see what everyone else says. I don't think that can compare. I was thinking like, you know, you watch The Matrix, you could recommend some like Teen Titans comics for me to read or something, you know? Something like that. Something I would normally not do. I don't think that works like that, Eric. You're telling me it's good, but I don't know if I agree. Okay, I will do my best to get out there. It's the nearest KFC is not exactly close. Just I need to think where one even is. I don't even know. If I can get there, I will try it. And I will take a picture for you. I will take a picture. Unlike you, who says you watched The Matrix. Did you stream that, Popefire? I'm just curious. So food and movies isn't possible to compare. Not really. I don't think so. I don't think so. One of them involves putting something in your mouth, the other, your eyes. It's definitely not even in the same ballpark. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. See? He's agree. I did watch it with witnesses there. Okay. And Nighthawk Warrior agrees with me. All right. But I will try it. I have to admit, KFC is not a place we eat very often. Although they do have the KFC Taco Bell combo now, which is very cool. Because I do love me some Taco Bell. See, they're right down the street, but stinking KFC, they're like a ways away. Alrighty. Plus the vase thing was really funny. Like, okay, I like Trinity. I didn't like the Spoon Kid, and some of the lines were funny. Plus the vase thing was really funny. Oh yeah, that's funny. Yeah, the Spoon Kid, he was kind of like, but whatever. But yeah, the whole, I mean, like the concept and the storyline is just like super original and just really freaking awesome. Did you appreciate the story, Popefire? Did you appreciate the genius that went into that? Roy Cover, what's going on? Welcome. Dark Knight Warrior. You know what would be a cool mashup is Ghost Rider and Raven or Starfire, even Batman and Ghost Rider. The Ghost Bat. Those special made cards. Oh, this is a sketch cover. This is the Inktober 2018 book from my campaign that I did. So this is an Ashcan, smaller, collected version of all my Inktober 2018 sketches. So I did lots and lots of image characters. This is Warblade and this is Hellspawn. I did a lot of Wildcats. Guys, this is Deathblow. Gen 13, there's Omega Red. There is Savage Dragon and Spawn with all of his guns. So yeah, so this is a special sketch cover version. So I just drew this here for one lucky backer. And Popefire says, yeah, the story was okay. All right. All right. It was okay. That's the best I'm going to get out of her. It was okay. We can still be friends. If you said it was horrible, then we couldn't be friends anymore. But okay, I could deal with that. Has anyone else here not watched The Matrix? Has anybody watched it and thought it was stupid? I'm curious. Just curious. But if you say it was stupid, you have to explain yourself. Have to explain. All right, all right. For you artists out there, when you put something like this cross-hatching, what you're actually doing is you're using the negative space and the positive space. So the white is creating like the ripples in his neck, and then you're with the shade, you're kind of bringing that out. So you're doing two things at once there. Just FYI. So using the positive and negative space is very helpful. See, watch. So here it's like I have some shade, but then I'm gonna pop this out, and boom, I've just created this white, and that would be your positive space, I think. I forget how that works now. But anyway, that white space there, I've just created a line. Boom. So there you go. It's fun to play around with that stuff. Matrix was great, sequels not so much. Totally agree. And that's why I'm not going to challenge Popefire to watch the other two. The first one by itself is just fine. Roy, cover what type of sketch cards? Boom, boom, boom. Roy Cover says we worked on many sketch card sets in the past. Alan Sparks says the first one was good. True that, true that. Marvel Rittenhouse, and I believe also Upper Deck. Yep, I did that too for a while. I did the Marvel Beginnings card set. That was my first one with Upper Deck. After a while, it just kind of got like too time consuming for me. I had to quit. But I did Cryptozoic, Rittenhouse, Upper Deck. They were fun. Fun while it lasted, laddie. It was fun. All right, all right. Looking good. I like it. I like it a lot. Almost done. I think I showed these last stream too, but here are some. These are some artist proofs that I have left over from the Marvel Beginnings set. Got Weapon X. See? Weapon X again. Here we go. The good stuff right here, guys. And then Maverick. It's that German guy I was telling you about before. Maverick. He's cool. I don't know when he first appeared, but the first time I saw him was in the relaunching of the X-Men back in the 90s that Jim Lee did. And he showed up in there. Cool dude. He was cool. Hey, Popefire. I have a Star Sapphire. Does that count? Okay. All right, I'm going to add some little, what do you call this thing? Oh yeah, whiteout. Going to do some whiteout stuff real quick, and then this will be done. On Facebook, join a group called Sketch Card Fanatics, and they will have all the info in the info section. What I miss? Thousands? You've done thousands of sketch cards? That's crazy. That's awesome. Yeah, Nighthawk Warrior, sorry I haven't emailed you anything. I told you I would try and get you some info for that stuff. But check out that Facebook group. That sounds like a good idea right there. Popefire's wearing a Deathstroke jacket. Does that mean I can say it's Deadpool? Sure. Nice. That's cool. All right. Going in for some whiteout. Just going in, breaking up the blacks. Some good old whiteout. Do some little finger blotch, and it kind of makes it less white. And there you go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, what else? I could do a few lines up here. Just break that up. I'm not going to do too many. I don't think it really needs it, but add some cool lines in there. And then if I wanted to go in there with some, break up this, I can. Kind of adds a little different dimension. Let me add some more black in here. Some over here. Cool deal. All right, now I'm gonna take that and break that up. There we go. Now I have a white middle finger, but it's all good. All right, let me see. I'm gonna do some more, do a little bit more here. There we go. Makes it look like it's glowing. Get the head glow going on. Just make sure your fingers are clean when you do that, so it doesn't turn brown or anything. Sometimes it can pick up the dirt from your fingers if they're dirty, and then it ends up not being white. But this looks pretty clean. All right, take the last look-see. Cover this up a little bit more. So this just gives like a kind of glowing effect. You're breaking up the black and making it, you know, a little more gray. And there we go. Let me do some over here. And over here. And obviously the more whiteout you put down, the more that black will disappear. I'm only doing like a little tiny bit. I don't want to overdo it. Boom, boom. All right. I think that looks pretty dope. Jimmy Oatmeal. What's going on? Rice Krispies treat. That would be crazy. Nighthawk Warrior asks, Eric, do you like to draw and ink or add color too? I prefer just to do the penciling and inking. I do like color, but I think to do it right, it takes a lot of time. So it can be time consuming. What's next? Rice Krispie treats, oatmeal. Nope, not gonna draw any oatmeal. Nope. um, let me find here. I will show you. This is one. This is a what's it called? Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I think it was Black Flag. I think that was the name of it. But give me a second. This is one that I colored with Prismacolor markers, and it took a long time. I did a lot of layers, and I got good reference too from the game, and tried to like match the best I could. So like this his thing covering his forearm there. Can't think of what it would be called, but like there's green in there, there's blue, just like lots and lots of layers. Just to kind of get that color. And then too, like if you want deep colors and you want a realism to your colors, you gotta do lots and lots of layers. This came out cool. And actually I messed up on that. That should be white. But I did the blue and I went over it with gray tone, and it actually had this cool effect on it. So it kind of like pulled it out and then like kind of made it disappear a little bit. It was kind of cool to the blue. So anyway, it's fun. It's definitely fun, but it takes a long time. Yeah, and like I did a lot of shading and stuff that I didn't necessarily like, so I went over his face a lot with the browns and everything, and yeah. So anyway, there's a piece I colored. When I did the sketch cards and stuff, you had to color. Well, at first you didn't have to color them, and then they said, "Oh, you got to color each one." They didn't want you doing like just headshots anymore. You had to do full body, and it was like the requirements became kind of crazy. But here are some other ones that I've done. This is actually a metal card, but this is a sketch card I did for one of the series. This was a fun one, Captain America in his own Iron Man suit. And then these were two base cards that I did for Cryptozoic. And then there is Stargirl, I think her name is. But that's one that I colored as well. So yeah. So when I was doing these, they were probably taking me like about an hour, and I was getting paid $5 for each card. So $5 an hour, not so much. Solomon Kane. I have not drawn Solomon Kane, but he's a cool character. I have some of his comics actually that Mike Mignola did. They're awesome. But yeah, I would definitely draw him sometime. What about a mashup of Hulk and Ghost Rider? That'd be cool. Hulk Rider. Cool. Well, I am done with this one, I think. Hope you all like it. And I'm sure that Tomb Apocalypse, who got this, will like it as well. Who is probably home watching. So, oh, be quiet. I thought I muted my phone. There we go. I didn't. Cool deal. Alrighty. I still need to do another sketch cover for reaching 300 subs on YouTube. So I will do that. I want to do it before San Diego. So if maybe I could do it tomorrow. Let me see what I have going on. But I'm gonna do another sketch cover. This one's gonna be of Grifter. That's what we decided on. We're gonna do a Grifter, and I'll give it away for free on the stream. And Logan the Barbarian. That's awesome. That'd be super cool. Yeah, so I'll give it away for free on the stream to one lucky viewer. And yeah, if I can do it tomorrow, I will. Let me check my schedule, see what I have going on. And then if not, I'll do it early next week. But next week is Comic-Con, and it's going to be crazy, but I'll see what I can do. But yeah, I need to do another one for my 300 subs. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. And I will be in touch. Please go to my Facebook page for Shadow Sentry that I launched. I'll be putting up some colored versions of the characters, some concept designs soon. And yeah, going to be doing a huge push for Comic-Con for Shadow Sentry. So I'm excited about that. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will talk again. All right, guys.
Peace.